Namaste, friends. I want to talk about something. And it's something in the sense of allowing egos to control us. We live in this negative reality because all of our egos have controlled us and they have ruined certain past life things. And so now, as we are further into present reality, we get to choose this lifetime, And when you allow ego, external forces control you, you're not being your true inner self. I'm working on this too. I'm working on letting the ego love itself, allowing myself to love myself for the thoughts I have and who I am, because it's all sourced, You learn lessons through the inner reality that's happening, if you're open to it, So when you're interacting with source, when you're interacting with knowledge, you're completely opening yourself to higher dimensional thoughts, because you are not closing it off with your ego. And I'm doing this because you have a chakra right here that receives information from the universe, from source. These are things you cannot you can deny them, that's for sure. Whatever. Deny them if you want to. You can. But that's fucking stupid. You have energy vortexes in the body. So that's going to happen no matter what. So I'm just going to keep going. Don't get too caught up in thoughts. Jesus and all the ascended masters, Ganda, Buddha, taught to live by the heart, with complete unconditional love, complete unconditional learning, compassion, kindness. Open yourself up to the infinite wisdom. Let the higher self guide you. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if you're going to let ego control you, then you are limiting yourself to very loving expansion type of living. We live in such a trapped reality where we have to pay bills, go to work. We have to be distracted and working for other people at jobs we don't like to buy things we don't need. I'm quoting that. And look where it's getting us, more separation. Egos are only separating us from the truth. It's only separating us from the future, from our future. That is our birthright. Living freely. That is what the universe wants to gift us. But we, on an individual level, are not choosing that. We are choosing to remain ignorant to it. We are choosing to think we know it all. To think that a physical thing has all your answers. And it doesn't. Because your spirit knows all things. Written and unwritten. Everything that has existed in the universe. That is going to exist in the universe. That has existed in the universe. It's never going to change. It's always going to be there. The higher self is going to come through if you do not allow external forces to control your perspective, to control your viewpoints. I've completely released myself. I was born and raised a Christian in a Christian church, went to a Christian school, I did all the Christian stuff, and it left me unsatisfied. It left me seeing that so many people are just playing the face. So many people they feel that there is a higher power, but they're only doing Christianity because it makes them feel a part of something that's bigger than themselves, which you're already going to naturally want to do that because you are a part of something that's way entirely bigger than yourself. It's bigger than religions. It's bigger than Christianity. It's bigger than Muslimhood or whatever. It's bigger than the Jewish. Religion is a stair step for all of us. And our egos can only understand so much. Our conscious brains only have like 5% control over everything that we do. The rest is left to the subconscious. Find it within yourself to see love, to be that energy, to see the I am that I am presence within everything, within everyone, within every thought. View everything as working together for your good, for all of our goods, because it is. The next 5 years is going to be some of the most accelerated growth time that humankind has ever seen in a very long time. A very long time, so it's not the first time. We need to remain positive, and we need to remain in light, and we need to remain in love with our reality, because that is how Source is giving us all of our lessons. You came to this difficult planet not so you could just worship a deity and die and never return. That is not why you're here. You are here to learn lessons for your spirit. Your spirit needs to learn those lessons because this is the most prime time. Not many planets in the galaxy are still in duality, viewing people as separate than ourselves. Not many civilizations are like that. There are over 250,000 civilization species that are interacting with us right now because they love us, because we all need to get to that Christ-conscious space. We all need to see that the entire universe is actually one, and it's all of God's creation. We are all God. Everything is God. And to separate that and say that, no, evil is not God. It still is, because God is experiencing that. God is seeing the most darkest depths of consciousness. It's all a hologram. We're living in a freaking hologram, and we're all spirits that are connected to the same oversoul, that are all trying to experience this life all over the universe to learn something greater than themselves and to be connected to something greater than ourselves, which we all are. Last thing, do not allow fear, anger, resentment, or hate control you and your spirit. Do not let external things will your mind, because you are clean, you are pure, you are infinite. Know that. Be that. Much love.